All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. We are inside Honda Center where women were ushered into the UFC in this very building back in 2013.
In this very building, you understood how big a star Ronda Rousey was, because this place was as loud as it's ever been. Can you get the crowd on their feet tonight, as Ronda Rousey did way back
when Ronda Rousey made that walk at the UFC 157? Truly a sports moment where most people remember exactly where they were.
You will never forget the moment you saw Ronda hit the curtain with the banana.
Islam Makhachev goes for the takedown. He misses.
Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, he's doing a real good job of leveraging off the strikes, too.
Topuria's going for the sub here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Nice positional control here.
Setting up a submission.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Makhachev's has got full mount now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Oh.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Final seconds of round one. Round two next.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Second round underway. Slams to the body there. Just misses with the straight right. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there was an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight there. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ilia Topuria. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Islam Makhachev. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
His misses are entertaining. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Topuria's going for a choke. Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he powers the... Oh, great submission defense. Makhachev's trying for a submission here. Oh, that bomb flu choke is tight. Oh, makes an adjustment. What's he doing here?
He's jumping sides, J.A., trying to switch to an arm triangle. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
15 seconds.
Great shot from the top position.
Round 3 next.
Stop!
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Okay, listen. When this fight gets to the ground, I'm okay with you being on top, but I need you to keep your position. Now, you did great.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Topuria's head kick is blocked. No damage there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ilia Makhachev.
Oh, right into mount.
Ooh, good armbar attempt here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. That was a slick transition. There it is, now he's going to mount.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Makhachev's in half guard now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Good work from the top here by Ilia Topuria. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. 15 seconds remain in the round. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Good. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right. Next round, I want you to slow it down a little bit. Stay relaxed. I need you to calm.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. Oh, great level change.
looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, I'm no expert, but that bomb food choke looks locked in. Oh, he's out.
Good work, guys.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ilia Makhachev. All right, side control now. It's under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Getting him out here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Looking for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad. Oh, my goodness. He might have it.
Topuria's in half guard.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ilia Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands. Makhachev's back in full mount. Nicely done. Topuria's in half guard.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase him in.
Oh, he got out. 20 down, 5 to go.
Stop.
Take a deep breath. You won that last round because you're being lazy. You're letting him start the submission, and then you can defend no problem. This round, I want you to go out there and beat him.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger. You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of. Oh, nice kick. Nice leg kick. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Nicely done. So the head strike's starting to pile up. Nice punch there. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now.
Whoa!
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping it through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back. Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, he's out!
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Topuria gets back up. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but You can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedowns, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission.
Takedown defense is there. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Makhachev's kick, that one blocked. Connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Stop.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by majority decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Makhachev.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats. A hugely successful defense tonight.
Big moment for this man. Every time he goes into the octagon, the target is on his back. Every challenger is the very best in the world. He turns him back at every step. He remains the UFC champion.